Most people know me for making UK drill beats, and most people know my guy LOB for trap. So we've combined forces and made an insane drill and trap melody pack called the Limbus Loop Kit. There's 10 trap loops, 10 drill loops, each with a combination of our styles, and they're sounding crazy. So right now I'm going to use the kit to cook up a drill beat and a trap beat, and I want you to let me know in the comments which one goes harder. So let's get into it. Alright, so when you open the Limbus Loop Kit, you can see there's a folder for drill and one for trap, and I'm just going to play a few of my favorite ones. In both folders there's a few different styles. We have some melodic stuff like this. You could easily hear some Central C type vibes over this one, and then we have some darker stuff. This one's hard, this one could go crazy. And I think this one might be one of my favorites. Yeah, there's a sick switch up in this one. So yeah, like if I skip to this part, this sounds crazy. I feel like I have to cook up with this one. And then we have some darker stuff as well. All perfect for drill. Some more classic UK drill stuff. And then some more melodic vibes, just in case you want to switch up the style. Some of these we actually played live guitar in as well, it's crazy. And then from the trap folder, have some nice chilled vibes. Could we make some R&B with this? I think it's this one might be one of my favorites. Getting Spanish vibes from this as well. Sounds mad. These are so sick. This could be another one of my favorites too. I don't know which ones to cook up with yet. I think I've got my drill one. I need to choose my trap one after. I think I'm gonna go with this one, it has to be. So I'll make the drill one first, then we'll move on to trap. So BPM set to 145. So to separate the stems, we've made it real easy for you. Because if you look, we just put a hi-hat in the middle of each one. So you know exactly where to cut it then. Same here, it's just the same distance in between. And then we can just drag those underneath. So once we've got that, we can drag it back. We'll just create a new part for drums and start cooking up. Right now I'm working on a crazy new bundle as well. So we'll use some sounds from it. We'll go for something heavy like this. As always, I like to start off simple. Then we'll get one with a different tone, quite like this one. Maybe just something like that. And with the second one, we could just add a little bit of delay. Okay, we'll get a snare in as well. Want something unique, like this one. Could even add a bit of a roll here. Turn it up. You know what? I'm actually gonna swap it for this one. Just trying to get some unique sounds. We'll take a new stomp as well, like this one. Alright, next I'm just gonna mute the bass and we'll work on this section for a bit. I think the slide sounds sick on this one, but I just want a bit more bass in the first ones. This is a bit more like a 909. Could get something real subby like these. Just gonna roll these up as well so they match the bass. Right, we'll just build out a quick second pattern. This one we'll just try and stack the 808s. Yeah, we could just fade these out. Sounded crazy. I think the only thing it needs at the end is a drum fill. And then of course my camera flash. Okay, the only other thing I need to do is just work around this last section where the beat switches. So this one's crazy, but that can be later on in the beat anyway. So yeah, just do a real quick arrangement. All right, so we'll just have the sub bass here, kickstart comes in here, bring the counter snare in, and maybe have it finish there. Even the sub. We'll just cut that kick as well. So I'm just gonna save that part for further on. Copy this over. And then in this section at the end, we'll bring the sub bass in. And then yeah, we can have this breakdown here. All right, let's hear what we've got for the drill beat. So by the time I use some new sounds, it's been a while since I dropped a drum kit. These ones have sounded crazy. This beat's mad. The 2 808s. Alright, I think that's it for the drill beat. Let's move on to the trap one. Okay, and we'll create a bounce with some hats. And then we'll add some lower ones just so it can bounce off it. The Z 808. I'm going to change the pitch a bit just because I don't really want that 808 hitting on G sharp for the first one. Could try and pitch it up 2 maybe. Still sounds hard. There we go. Wanted to split the stem so I've got an idea of the arrangement. This one really doesn't need much, but I'm going to add an open hat in there. Control this because I want some to be short. So I'm thinking just that length so it doesn't clash with the hat roll. Try a kick in there as well, just for some parts. For the kick pattern, I can literally just take the 808, copy it in the kick, press Alt and K, and then we should be good to go. And then anything else at this point, I'd just be adding for the sake of it. Like I said, I want to keep the drums just simple and bouncy. But we'll do a quick arrangement. I'm just going to copy these out. One thing that we can do though, is take the kick out of one and make this 808 pattern a bit simpler. So yeah, I can have this to start with. Maybe even take those out. Yeah, and then in this section, you can have it build up, maybe even with the hats. The bass is kind of sick in this one. And then in this section, we'll have the new 808. Or maybe the flute. Yeah, there we go. And then in this section, can be a bit busier. And then after that, so this will be the hook. And then after that, the section where it comes down an octave can come in. Yeah, there we go. And then it can start building back up. Yeah, bring the trumpets in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just bring the piano in here. In this section, we'll have the vocals. We'll bring the 808 in here. And And then yeah, in this section we'll have a bit of a bridge. And then I can literally just copy that over. So let's hear how the track one's sounding. This is sounding sick. Different to my usual style, but I'm feeling it. If you want to grab the loop kit for yourself, the link is in the description. I love how simple this one is.